All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Summertime Rendering, episode 5.
All right.
She's here.
This has gone crazy.
Yep, and she's got a gun.
Yep, and Shinpei is here as a shadow and has himself who might also, be something more. So we've got that all going on. Ushio is alive, but there's also ways in which that might not be Ushio, so we'll see.
And a lot of people have been very badly hurt.
Yep. So
Yeah,
we need to get killed so we can go back.
Get some information updates, patch notes, and then just,
see if
flip
we
that
can
switch.
set up maybe even the communication line with Suit Lady.
Yep, that would be pretty important.
Would love to see
That'd
that.
be very helpful.
Also, great possibility for them to initiate communication as fast as possible, given that we've also seen that, she does have some kind of thing that she's got going on with regards to knowledge of either more than just the shadows or actually the time loops. So we'll see about that as well. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Yep.
Big old shell. Maybe don't touch that.
Yep. Shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, she shot the shadow. Okay, I like that as a mechanic. All right.
Damn.
Okay.
There's a copy. Nagumo. Okay. Oh, wait. Whose family is that? Oh shit, okay.
She could just tell.
She can tell, yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
nice.
damn.
Nice. Whoa.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit. Shit. It's going down up there.
Yep. Oh, the person who wrote the story about the doppelgangers.
Oh my god. Wait. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah, he just stepped in everyone. Yeah.
So maybe she doesn't know about the time loop.
Oh my god.
Okay. She's not even bothering to wear a form.
Well, I think the jig is up. Yeah, it's like their time, for summoning Mother or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah. This is the final day. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, it's a sacrifice where we're summoning a god. Or a goddess. Oh. Shit. Shadow. Yep. Yep. Holy crap. Well, you gotta show the bad end before you can get the good one.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Boom.
No. Last shot.
Uh-huh.
No!
Wait. So
And she saw it.
She saw it coming, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Damn it. This is bad.
Oh, yeah, this is real bad.
Yeah. Shit. Oh,
Mother
no.
lost? Wait, what? No. No. Oh, this is so bad.
Oh.
Same thing she said to him before.
Yeah. Fuck. That's how quick it is. It's just like that.
Oh,
Whoa.
and that. Oh, fuck.
They're all
The
being
big
drawn
Giga
in.
Shadow.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, so maybe her sister wrote the book. This is Mother?
What is happening here? I guess we have to know what we're fighting against in order to
Yeah.
understand the stakes, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Holy shit.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wait.
What? Whoa, you can see it, yeah.
And they're still alive.
Yeah.
Why?
Hi. Oh, because he's got, you know, the time that they don't want to kill
Oh,
him.
sure. Right.
Oh. Just something on her phone. There we go. Yep.
So she didn't know.
Oh. Oh, because of what they did?
Oh!
Oh, shit!
All right!
She is a shadow!
Yep. Cool. All right, and I was gonna say, like, how would they actually get the opportunity?
Yep, tell me. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Awesome.
What?
Oh, he's in the process.
Uh-huh.
of reincarnating, but
なんだあの赤い光
Final boss.
女の子今目があった新平後ろへろ
So maybe you really need to make sure that it doesn't get to that point in any of the iterations.
all right, where are we at? When are we at? Okay, so we just arrived at the island again.
But it's that little bit later.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he doesn't get the advantage of being on the boat and being
Nope.
able to just immediately tell her, so we're
Yeah, not yeah.
やった
yeah.
ミオ
Oh.
生きてる
Oh, cool. So in this iteration, yeah, he's now always been hit by her bike, yeah.
よかっ
Oh.
た大丈夫やちょっとフェリーで言おうただけ
Yep, that's it.
俺服が濡れてる
Yep. Fell in the water. Yep.
顔色悪いよ。うちよって着替えてから
Checking to make sure that her clothes are still wet.
携帯は
It's not some shadow thing or
No, I think
whatever.
it's just his perspective. He's following behind her, so her shadow's right there, so he can step on it.
限りがあるあの後ろのメッセージ
Nice, nice. Drawing a timeline.
Yep.
2回目は上陸直後
Is there a pattern?
ミオと会った後次にループするときはおそらく今回よりも遅い時間に目覚めるはず
Yeah, so the stuff you do early on in this is super important.
ミオたちが殺される時間より後ろにスタート地点が来てしまったら
Yep.
いくらループしてももう助けられないってことだろう妻釣りまであと3日たったの3日で何とかできる問題なのかいや何を言うてる
I have
や
to.
れるんは新平だけ。
So he's gonna go find her as fast as possible.
Sure. But yeah, he wouldn't know where she is. Like, the fact that she was on the beach.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Nice. So this is part 2 to the previous episode, basically.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
So gotta find Suit Lady. It's first priority.
Yep.
That way you've got her and all the timelines, like, because now granted it's not moving forward very much. Going
Right.
from being on the boat
It
to
moved
being
forward
there.
about like 10 minutes each time.
Yeah, exactly.
So he can't do 1,000 loops is basically what
Right,
this is.
but he could.
He
you
could
know,
theoretically do 50.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. And that's probably why this show is too cool, is that
Oh,
like we're actually going to see every single loop. Like that's probably what it is. We're never going to montage through loops, you know. All right. Well, we
Okay.
just saw the bad end.
Yep, we did.
That's what happens if the shadows win. If they get to the festival, they sacrifice everybody on the island. They can consume it all, send their life energy and force to Mother or Heine or what have you, and then yeah, we're fucked. So okay, cool. That's what we have to beat. We have 3 days. I love the very short, tight timeline here, which means then we
Yes.
can actually do very strongly deviating in different directions after like a days of prep kind of setup here, where you can use like the first few hours to a day to, you know, set up a very perfect setup for doing allies and stuff, and then he can use like the next day to deviate and do very different strategies to see which one works. Because he gets a little bit of time before the loop would need to be reset. And given that he now knows, okay, if I die, you know, I'll reset. Like he's 100% certain about that.
And it will advance a little bit.
Right.
And it is possible for the shadows to find out that I can do this.
Yes, but the shadows will not necessarily be able to retain that info.
Right. Yeah, the biggest thing that I'd be worried about would be Mother or Kaine.
Kaine. Kaine is
Heine?
Heine is near.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd be worried about the Mother potentially because it was her eye originally.
Yes.
Once they had that connection, that maybe she would realize what's going on, and then it's the like, not only is that where it ends, but if you let it get to that point where you would be resetting from a bad end, there's some additional like complication that comes from that because you know.
I
don't know.
The reason why I'm not worried about that really too much, I would say, is because time is being fixed in the past as the loops keep happening, which means then that changing the past is it's already been established. At some point, the loops stop, and that's why the past is fixed, basically.
Sure.
Yeah, there's only a limited amount of ability to do that, and that's probably what Ushio did, was probably some element of going either into the past or having her final loop in her future at the end give this thing and pass the torch to Shinpei.
Right.
And that's why they made a point of the shadows being like, oh, this is the original, and also Mother lost this eye a long time ago.
Yep.
Meaning
so
that,
probably one of the previous times that this stuff happened on the island or whatever.
where there was another looper of some kind.
Right, like
probably.
the thing that the fisherman was talking about, and
Yep.
like, oh, all of this stuff, and if the the priest at the shrine would seal things away, Mother was sealed away a long time ago, probably, and some stuff happened. Okay, and now we're in this situation.
Yeah.
Cool.
We even saw another random town person from an omniscient perspective having the, oh, she's awake. Kind of like the, oh, they did it.
Right.
Well,
And-
fuck,
And
there
having
was
a shadow
yes, in a
that
wheelchair.
that was like either a friend or a captive, and was just sort of there, but like it wasn't a dangerous situation.
Right. What I think they're bringing up here is that the shadows have been on this island for such a long time that most of them have actually established equilibrium. There's just a radical group here specifically that is trying to enact the ritual now.
Okay, I like
But
it.
there have been people that have been living their lives as the people, as shadows, for a long time. And yet there's a crack team of them that are like, we're going to do this. And Ushio was just another shadow that caught wind of the plan, probably,
Okay.
and ended up trying to work against it. And they're like, no, you're the traitor.
Right, right.
Get the fuck out of here. Because the idea that, we got to get her name, Nagamo. The suit lady. She said shadows are everywhere in a previous bit. I think she's literally being like serious in that it's 60% of the island is shadows. But most of them aren't necessarily violent, trying to enact this thing. They're just like, oh, we believe we're the person.
Although
they don't even know that they're shadows necessarily.
So there's that part of me that's like, yes. However, one of the things that we also got from this episode is we got to see it popping all of the people in the town, and we know
Everyone, shadows
Right.
included. They got gooed.
No, but
and
it was different for shadows. The
Yes.
shadows got gooed and absorbed, right?
Right.
Whereas the people just got popped.
No, totally.
And
But
when we
it's-
went through,
yeah.
we weren't seeing like that. That would have been a crazy reveal if they had wanted to do that. Of like as it goes through, random people like to help set the scale of like how much this island is been overtaken by shadows. They could have shown like just a bunch of random people just.
Well, yeah, but I think that's the point of showing the wheelchair person there is it doesn't have to be 60%, but it's just the idea that shadows have been here for decades. That shadow in a wheelchair is not
Right.
someone that was recently taken over.
There's a reason Nezu knew about this kind of
Yes.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
And was holed up in like his house with a
Yeah,
gun.
he's like, the promised day is here, brothers.
Yep.
I'm ready to blow the hair out of these sons of bitches.
And by the way, I love the additional mechanic that we got this episode in that you shoot a shadow, no problem. If you shoot a shadow's shadow,
Yeah.
that's how you kill him.
Because they
Awesome.
actually are beings of light primarily. So if you shoot their only thing that casts
Yeah.
away light, basically.
Right, exactly. It's their existence is because of an absence, so you affect that thing, and that's also how you can find out whether or not they're shadows or not, because shadows won't even like to get stepped on.
Yeah,
They
so
will
they're-
literally move the shadow out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a flinch. It's a reflex. They can't stop it necessarily.
That's their true form or whatever. Awesome.
I also just love the idea of you being able to wordlessly have visual storytelling of a character just kind of tapping their right foot and going, okay, good.
Yep.
Because they know their shadow's not there, and it's like,
Right.
okay, cool, nice.
Yep. And then randomly, like they're doing it out of habit, and then someone looks at them, and when they tap their right foot, shadow moves out of the way.
Just a slight little bit.
Yeah. And then they're like, oh God,
I love it for the, who's among us, kind of for the element there. But I also really like it because it's information that Shinpei can use without acting upon it a shadow is not immediately going to go, you touched my shadow.
Right,
it's
exactly.
It's just the whole thing of where it's summertime. There's going to be constant sunlight.
Shadows
It's
everywhere.
going to be easy to do that part.
Yep.
But also then there's going to be the other fun times where it's high noon. Fuck.
Yeah.
You get like really close to someone, you give them like a hug, you know? And it's like, what are you doing? And then you like tap behind their foot, like.
But then the problem is by that point you're already too close, and if they realize what you're doing, you're within arm's reach.
Right, exactly. Yeah. And they have super strength. They have tons of endurance and stuff. They have the ability. Also, Mio might be special. We'll get into that a little bit. But
conjuring the knife.
Well, no, that's just a copy. But the idea that she was able to, after being shot as a shadow, then move around the ground and project her physical human form out of the ground after having dissipated into a shadow.
Yeah, that's true.
Which shows that they are potentially unique beings within their abilities as shadows. Like the idea that we had the overmind of the shadows with all the ability to bring out a
shadow with a gun. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because it just copied everything about her form, which she had a shotgun, so it's
there you go. And got a good spread.
Spread. Also liked the little visual thing of maybe also Nagumo has some kind of abilities because she saw the shot coming.
Yeah.
Now, it might be just because she literally saw the person
pointing the gun and everything.
Yeah, exactly. But there very much was the animation of the time stream effect.
Yeah, the tunnel with the flash of light and everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, she has a sister that apparently gave her the info as to being involved in this war, in this conflict here. So the sister could have been a person with time abilities of some kind, and maybe enchanted her glasses or something for all we know.
Right, exactly.
But at this point we're in the we don't know anything. We now understand what the shadows want. They are trying to summon their eldritch, waifu.
Right.
But we can't really stop them.
Nope.
As of where we're at right now.
But
we need to figure out a way to do all the social links and set up all the people. Your friendship is your power.
Yep.
And figure this whole thing out.
But shadows can fight other shadows.
Yes.
Right.
Shadows are not necessarily all in alignment here, and I think that's the
well, yeah, not just in alignment, but also from like a physicality standpoint.
Oh,
because
sure.
since a lot of them were like made to be like amorphous and stuff, you shoot a shadow. Okay, that's fine. You need to shoot the shadow, right? But Ushio was able to deck the big one and have that actually do something. So that is something that is important to just, remember. But I also love it from the standpoint of, that's the only way they would actually get an opening to be able to shoot Shinpei if it got this late. Like that's I think why we were kind of assuming that it would have happened like right then when she saved him, because otherwise, how do you stop a dozen shadows?
Right.
Well, you have one on your side.
Okay, so her name, Nagumo Ryunosuke. Now, I want to go and look up the
that is the
part here where brings up the book, because I want to say it's not Nagumo, it's Nagamo. So maybe I'm trying to see, when does he bring up the book here? Here we go. Yeah, so he's going through all this stuff here. There's no island falling into the ocean. No, it is Nagumo. Okay, so she's just actually the
writer.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh shit.
Now she did have a sister.
Yeah, she has a sister. We'll probably just have to wait and see how that comes into things here. But there was a lot of the way in which she referred to his sister in a way of like, well, she's gone. Like she's not. Either that or she's not here.
Right.
But fuck, like this. I think this is all going to come down to families and bloodlines and like, ancient, problems that this town created and stuff. And that's another reason why we'll go into a two-core, longer form of the story, because this is an actual like very human-looking
Yep.
character here.
Right. Given that the shadows are regularly just more or less without form, it does feel weird that the mother, when she shows up in her original state, right? She
Yeah.
didn't take the form of somebody or whatever. Nope, this is just what she looks like.
Right. She's absorbing all the light, if you will, of all the people, and
Now-
it's feeding her, but it's just the way in which she has heterochromia,
Well,
she has
and
white hair.
and one of the eyes specifically, the right one, is like whited over.
Yes, also that as well. But I want to she's wearing a yukata as well. Which
Yeah.
I want to bring up. This is a summer festival. There might be a reason why we're at a summer festival specifically when she shows up in this form.
She is the spirit of the sea that, like, you know, all that stuff of why the festival started in the first place.
Yeah, but specifically just the idea that if she's, you know, a human, there's also a possibility that if this time loop thing has been going on for a while, that she was either the first loop, potentially. Like, she was the first person
Okay.
to use the ability and stuff, and she's not even necessarily a shadow. Like she's a different being than them.
Right,
You know
there's-
what I mean?
Yeah, there are things that were done with her establishment, introduction, and such, and design that could totally just be things that are helpful for the audience of, hey, if there's a big kahuna shadow, well, we have the big kahuna shadow, but like, how do we do something more than that? Okay, make her an actual like character design. And then maybe you justify it by saying she's absorbed a bunch of the people by that point in order to, you know, appear. So it's sort of
Right.
this weird amalgamation of a bunch of the people that she's absorbed, you know, maybe, but
Right.
that does feel potentially flimsy. And if it's something that's not that, then yeah, it has very strong
Yeah, here we
implications for
go.
the rest of the show.
Yeah, I think this is the kind of thing where you could have this being just be a silhouette. But the fact that we're seeing an actual like human
Right.
looking form, even though the hair definitely gives that like animalistic kind of wild vibe,
Right.
and that it's
Well, and-
unkempt and long
And that
stuff.
it's, from what I can tell, white. So it's like that could totally be some aspect where it's like supernatural. This is not, you know, like this is not someone's original form or something like that. It's
Right.
it's the manifestation. But at the same time, if she has the eyes, and if the eyes are able to be taken and lost, then yeah, that's another thing that doesn't sound like a shadow. So
Yeah. I just get the vibe because the eye was stolen. It's the kind of thing where I don't see a way in which this ends up being something where we have like constantly passed from loop to loop to loop to loop, just this eye thing that's getting like done there without it being
Right.
something that was somewhat intended because of the idea that well, it loops, you know. We
Right.
should have some way in which it makes sense going backwards as well.
Well, or another way to look at it, the only way we've seen the eye be transferred so far is willingly. The shadows took him in this timeline and did not take the eye.
Right.
That's what I was worried about. Is
Yeah.
that they would, and that would be the forcing function of quick shoot me. They're
Right.
about to take the ability to have a time loop.
Right.
That's
why didn't they do it here if they knew
Right.
that that's what happened
that's-
in the past?
exactly.
Meaning they don't have the ability to do that.
right. Which if it's
Which
something
then means
where
it's
it
probably
can't,
given,
right?
not
Exactly.
taken, yeah.
Which then becomes potentially complicated here. Now, it did specifically say that it was lost. So theoretically, that
Yeah.
could be something where it was given out, and then maybe a shadow went rogue. You know. That was given it, and then they gave it to somebody else or whatever, and now it's been this thing that's been being passed along in this town, you know, so that there will always be some sort of guardian or whatever,
Sure.
right? And now we're just in this situation here.
Oh, you know what this is? You know what this is?
What?
From the Shadow's perspective, the reason why they're acting now is because they probably got wind that the person with the ability is here. So it's time to now set this up to then give the ability back to Mother.
And yet they were surprised by the ability.
Well, I think what it is that they needed him alive so that Mother could come down and take the ability back.
Sure, maybe Mother is the only one who could.
Right.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that does call into question the idea of, again, how did you originally lose the ability?
Yeah, I think the most likely thing with how it's being set up is that she gave it to a shadow that went rogue.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And whether it was because they were rebelling against her because they wanted to help people, or just
a child that lost the
I'll be better than you now. You know, you were a fool to give this to me, or whatever.
Right,
you know,
yeah. But cool. I love the idea and implications of a non-infinite time loop, giving us stakes into every single loop.
Right.
But then also having already the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Have you ever thought of this planet as a, giant,
transmutation circle,
or as a life form?
Right. Yeah.
We got that. It's episode 5.
Yep.
Crap, we got 20-ish episodes left to go. So
also, there was just this thing that I was just thinking of throughout this episode, and at specific parts where it's like, and this is where the time loop makes the regular drama human struggles so much worse.
Right.
Because, Mio's in this situation.
Yeah.
I like him, but I don't know what to do.
So likes me.
But then it also feels like I'm getting these mixed messages.
Right.
And then I was expecting it to be something where as soon as he came back, he'd see her and he would just hug her and cling to her as tight as he could, because holy shit, the things that I saw, I was so scared for you. And then she'd just be like, what's going on?
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. Right?
And eventually some of these things are going to get locked in, too.
Yeah, exactly, right? And then it's just going to be this whole thing of...
If anything, I could see him getting really distant for the next couple iterations in the beginning, because it's him trying to make sure he doesn't affect anything too much.
Right, it's the... I can't... That would be awful if the first 10 minutes of the time loop, it's like him just being like, I'm so glad you're okay. And then that gets locked in and he's like, fuck, I just lost 10 minutes, Right.
You should spend immediately, he's like immediately whips out the notebook, just starts
exactly.
scribbling down new bits of info.
Right, and then she'll be like, you're so obsessed with what's going on,
But yeah, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out my Persona 5 Royal Let's Play on Twitch, and if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.